This is a recording for those young adults, the ones that I know that are catching on, because I hear you guys telling me. You guys are constantly telling me that I'm dropping gems. You have no idea how you're telling me that I'm connecting with you. Young adults, I'm going to tell you why what I'm dropping sounds like gems to you. Pay very close attention what I'm about to tell you. All I'm doing is using 5th grade math on my finances. That is it. That's why it sounds like gems to you, because you guys are closer to grade school than many of us our age in our 50s, 60s, 70s, hell, even 40s. Again, I'm going to say it one more time, because all of you young adults keep saying the same thing to me. I'm dropping gems. This is why it sounds like such a gem to you. If you want to be rich, all you have to do is use 5th grade math in your finances. Apply it to your finances. You want to understand what I mean? All you got to do is trust math the same way I do. That's it. That's the answer to becoming rich. That is the answer that will tell you how you will never go broke again, ever. Listen, youngsters, this is why it sounds like gems to you. Are you a homeowner? You probably say yes. I want to ask you something. Why do you believe you're a homeowner when you logically understand the bank owns the home? You couldn't have bought the house without the bank. The house is not yours. The house belongs to the bank. You're not a homeowner. Why do you think you are one? When you sit down and sign on the dotted line, you're promising the future earnings of 30 years that you don't even know exist, will exist, or ever will exist, but you're going to promise it to the bank for the next 30 years, money that doesn't even exist, and you believe you're a homeowner. That's why it sounds like gems to you. Youngsters, listen. When you finance a car, you're financing the taxes too. Do you hear me? When you finance a car, you're financing the taxes too. This is why it sounds like gems to you. It doesn't make sense. Nobody likes taxes, but every time you finance a car, you're financing the taxes too. I'm going to say it one last time to you. You take the math that you learned in grade school and you apply it to your personal finances. Once you see that large negative number, you believe it. Again, once you see that large negative number, you believe it. Once you believe it to be true, you'll be free. Once you believe that large negative number is true and fix it from negative to positive, you will be free for the rest of your life. This is why it sounds like gems to you. Let me tell you something, youngsters, and whoever's listening to this. Once you start believing math and you see, you're going to be really, really mad at yourself for something so easy to see. It's in your face every day and you don't even see it. And all it is simple grade school math, man. That's going to be hard to take once you see. You're going to be very, very mad at yourself. I promise you, you're going to be very angry. Every day that goes by, you're going to realize more and more how big this is. This is huge. This is like, I can't even explain how big this is. I really cannot explain how big this is. I literally cannot explain how big this is. And the crazy part about it, you guys, you youngsters, listen to me. Listen to me. The crazy part about it, it's only grade school freaking math. You're going to realize wealthy people are not big, bad, and evil. I know that's what TV makes you believe, but it's not true. That's not true. That's all that's TV, okay? You get so programmed from TV, right? You really start to believe rich people are big, bad, and evil. Then no, they're not. Do you know what the difference is between rich people and not rich people? Mathematics. The math we learned in grade school. That's it. Now I want you guys to listen. I'm going to drop another gem to you, okay? And I want you to listen closely and believe the answer, okay? I want you to believe using mathematics. You know why you don't believe you are broke? Do you know why you believe you really have no money? You know why you believe that? Because you believe you own everything you financed. None of what you have is yours. That's why you don't feel like you're broke and you don't even realize it. I'm dropping a big gem on you. And in order to see what I'm telling you, you know all you have to do? All you have to do is believe in math the same way I do. Let me tell you guys something, okay? This is why I'm going to tell you something, how clearly I can see this, okay? You mark my words. I'm not really that big right now at the moment. I'm not big. I'm not big yet. But I will be a multi-billionaire. From what I know, I'm telling you, I'm going to be a multi-billionaire. Everybody's going to know SavingsMinusDebt.com. You remember, you mark my words. Everybody's going to know SavingsMinusDebt.com. There is no other more perfect .com in the world. SavingsMinusDebt.com is undeniable. Nobody can even argue with it. Nobody can ever win with it. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Nobody can deny it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Nobody can deny it without exposing themselves. Do you get it? That's how powerful SavingsMinusDebt.com is. That's how it is. It is undeniable. You know how powerful that is? If you just believe SavingsMinusDebt.com, if you just believe it, you will always win with money. I will be a multi-billionaire with what I know. That's how big this is. I want you to realize how big this is of what I have discovered. There's no doubt in my mind of what I have discovered is huge. And the crazy part about it, it's not even a secret. It's right in your face every single day. It's in your face. It's up to you to choose to believe this. It's up to you to see it or not. I cannot believe nobody in the world even came up with the name SavingsMinusDebt.com. I cannot even believe it. I cannot believe I was the only one in the world to come up with this .com. I cannot believe it. And I'm going to drop this one last time, especially for you youngsters, because you guys do have time. The reason why it sounds like a gem is because it's only grade school math. Add up all your savings, then add up all your debt, and then go savings minus debt equals how much money you have in real life. That number is going to be a very large negative number. All you got to do is believe it. Believe that you are that deep in the hole. Believe that you are that broke, and change it from the red to the black, and you will be financially free for the rest of your life. That's how powerful my domain name is, Savings Minus Debt. All you have to do is believe it, and your whole financial life will change forever. I promise you guys this. Once you cross over, there is no going back. There absolutely is no going back. Once you have tasted what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to show you, make you feel what financial freedom feels like, there is no going back. You will do whatever it takes to figure this out. There is no going back. And I promise you this, the only thing that is keeping you from it, all you have to do is believe in math the same way I do. I'm going to drop one more on you. And I want you to listen very closely, because I really want you to believe me, and believe me with what I'm going to say to you. I want you to believe it, okay? You live in the debt matrix, okay? I promise you, the debt matrix is real, and I promise you that you live there, okay? And since you've lived there all your life, you only speak debt. I promise you, you only speak debt. Once you get out of the debt matrix, you realize there are two languages when it comes to money. There's debt and debt-free. There's not many of us that do, but there's a few of us that speak debt-free. And if you've been in debt all your life, you only speak debt. You have no idea the language of debt-free even exists. I promise you this. I promise you. I promise you. And all you got to do is look at my name. Believe my name, my .com, SavingsMinusDebt.com. All you got to do is believe it, and you will see it. Once you see it, there is no unseeing it. You will now speak debt-free. You will now speak both languages. You cannot unsee it. Once you see it, I promise you, you cannot unsee it. You will never be able to unsee it. So since you guys only speak debt, right? I want you to clearly understand something, okay? We can see you clear as day. We can see you clear as day. And it doesn't matter your occupation. It doesn't matter your status. It doesn't matter the way you look, your house, your clothes, your shoes, your cars, your phones. It doesn't matter. We can see you. Okay, you guys are obvious to us. The only people that you're fooling, the rich people that live in the debt matrix, the only people that you are fooling are other people in the debt matrix. You're not fooling people outside the debt matrix. I promise you, you're not. And you have no idea that we can see you. You have no idea. People in debt have a pattern. They say things, they do things, and it doesn't matter how rich you are, middle class. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, lawyer, pharmacist, garbage man, Amazon high-paid CEO. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can see you. Young people, I want you to get this gift while you're young. Because the earlier you catch on by believing in my .com, SavingsMinusDebt.com, all you got to do is believe it. Once you believe it, there will be no going back. You will be free. And you will see how easy it is to be that, to be anything you want. You can be anything you want. You can be anything you choose. But first, there's a cost. You want to know what your cost is? My.com, SavingsMinusDebt.com, the domain I own. Savings minus debt equals the money you have in real life. No matter how negative that number is, that's the money you have in real life. All you got to do is believe it. All you got to do, that's your cost. If you want this type of freedom that I'm trying to explain to you, if you want this type of freedom, everybody has an individual cost. Savings minus debt equals how much money you have in real life. That is your cost. That's how much it's going to cost you to come over here. Okay? It's not free. Everybody must pay. I promise you that. Everybody must pay first. It is not free. Everybody pays. Once you pay, you will see that you will now be free. And for those of you who can see me, that can see me coming, I need you to reach out to me so you can show me what else am I missing. I know I'm not far off. I know I'm not. For those of you that can hear me, that can see me, what am I missing? I need you to come to me. I need your help. What else? What else am I missing? What piece am I missing? What pieces am I missing?